I'm already thinking about my heated blanket at home.
Oh, I'm sure it's calling your name.
Oh, 100%.
You're one of those. You're one of those cold-blooded people too.
Oh, 100%, 100%. I am cold right now.
Yeah.
It's only gonna get colder.
Yep, that's right. That's right. You know what? At least I wear, the suit coat.
Yeah,
Like
I have layers on under my dress.
I'm
insulated.
That is one of the warmest looking dresses I've seen. it's so sweatery. It looks so cozy.
It's gonna definitely be needed.
Yes, we want to be cozy today because it's going to be pretty frigid out there. Windy, cold day on the way for our Saturday. It's already quite breezy out there and chilly this morning. Still seeing some lingering clouds, especially up in the mountains. Even a couple flurries there. We will be clearing out pretty nicely. Sunny skies will quickly take over as we head through the morning and into the afternoon. However, does not mean it will be a technically or particularly nice day. The temperature is only in the 30s. And with the windy conditions, it will feel more like the 20s. So blustery northwest winds gusting up to 35 miles per hour expected into the afternoon. Again, that keeps us feeling pretty chilly. Winds die down tonight and into our Sunday, but they do pick up towards the afternoon as our next storm system moves in tomorrow with rain and in some spots some snow as well, though it's not looking like a significant event. So let's talk about the timing of that. After a cold, windy day today, clouds build in late tonight. It will be overcast to start tomorrow, and there could be some snow showers around as we start the day. It will quickly switch to rain, though, in most of central and southern Maine as steady precipitation moves in during the afternoon. This is 4 o'clock Sunday. Notice by this point, it's mostly rain. So if you're in the Lewiston area, Augusta through Waterville, down towards Bangor, while you may see a quick coating, a dusting of snow, maybe even a little bit on the roads in the morning, it will switch to rain as we head into the afternoon, so the impacts will quickly come to an end. The mountains, though, do keep snow throughout much of the day on our Sunday, with that wrapping up and the rain wrapping up for the rest of us into Sunday evening. Should be all out of our hair between about 8 and 10 p.m. or so on Sunday evening. So for tomorrow, you can see the milder air winning out along the coast, and for inland areas, 45 in Portland tomorrow, 42 in Augusta and Bangor. To the north, where we stay mostly snow in places like Caribou, Greenville, Millinocket, Rangeley, we will be around the freezing mark. So the snow is likely to be wet and sticky. That means that totals won't be all that high because it's a pretty wet snow, 1 to 3 inches in the lower elevations. Higher elevations where it's a bit colder, the snow won't be quite as wet, up to 6 inches possible in the White Mountains into the western Maine mountains. A coating maybe up to an inch, places like Bangor, Lewiston, and Augusta. Not expecting much though. I think an inch would still be a stretch to even get. And along the coastline, it's all rain. So here's what we're looking at for temperatures heading into next week. Big plunge in them as we head towards Tuesday. Of course, we are closely watching Tuesday, really Tuesday into Tuesday night at this point for our next storm. Models in pretty good agreement on widespread significant snow on Tuesday. The European model, along with the Canadian, several other models, all showing this pretty similar scenario with the storm mostly on Tuesday night. Notice this is 1 a.m. Wednesday, with the peak of the storm also favors a track well to the south of Maine that would keep things all snow. Compare that to the GFS American model that brings a track closer to Maine. That would bring in some mixing along the coast. Also a much faster progression of the storm. So the peak of it Tuesday evening as opposed to late Tuesday night. So still some timing discrepancies. I will say though, the GFS has been terrible lately. It has not been very good at predicting storms. So I'd say that's the more unlikely scenario. I think that the odds right now lean towards all of us getting mostly snow. So after a cold Monday, our next storm system rolls in Tuesday. I think Tuesday probably is quiet for a good chunk of the day until the evening. That's when the snow will quickly ramp up. So the Tuesday evening commute, keep that in mind, probably very snowy. Snowy overnight Tuesday night, should be wrapping up around sunrise Tuesday morning. So a bit of a slower timing is what it's looking like when compared to how things were looking yesterday. But I will say the model's in really good agreement that there's high odds of plowable snowfall. So several inches looking increasingly likely Tuesday into Tuesday night. Beyond that, it's frigid cold late in the week as we get past Tuesday and our snow event. By Friday, we'll be talking about lows in the single digits, highs mainly in the 20s. You can see that pretty clearly here on our 7-day forecast. There's that snow Tuesday evening. It wraps up by Wednesday morning. Other than a few scattered snow showers Thursday and Friday, the bigger story becomes the cold. 7 degrees, single digits Friday morning, highs only around 25 along the coast. Not much better, around 10 Thursday night, 20s on Friday. It almost pains me a little to even say those numbers, Leanne. It's been a while since we've been that cold in Maine.
Can you see the joy in my face?
Leanne is just smiling ear to ear this morning.
But I do know there are folks like yourself who are anxiously waiting for the snow to come because skiing, snowboarding, snowshoeing.
That's right. I'm excited for the snow. I don't know if anyone's really excited for 7 to 12 degrees. Even I'm not really all that thrilled about that.
There's somebody out there.
There's someone.
There might be.
Somebody loves the cold. That's